Okay, so we're going to quickly review for a quiz. Looking through your papers from last week, I've noticed some common things that we're not understanding, so I want to start out with just reviewing some expressions. So we're just going to write an expression to represent 4 more than 5 times the number. So you can do this right on your notes with me. So follow along with the notes, do this with me. 4 more than 5 times the number. So right now we're just writing the expression. So 4 more than, that means I need to add 4. 5 times the number. Times indicates multiplication, so 5 times the number, that's my variable. So my expression is 5x plus 4. 4 more than 5 times the number. Let's try another one. This one says 12 decreased by 6 times the number. So 12 decreased by. Okay, so we have 12. It's being decreased by, that's a subtraction, 6 times the number. So 6 times, again, multiplication, so 6 times that number. Here's the next one. 10 times the number decreased by 7. So you do that one. 10 times the number decreased by 7. So we have 10 times the number. So 10 times, that's 10 in multiplication, a number, x. So 10 times the number decreased by, so here's where we're subtracting, 7. So 10x minus 7. All right, so that seemed to be a lot of what we're having issues with all those perimeter problems. So now that we know that, let's see if we can apply it. Now that we reviewed that a little bit, let's see if we can apply that a little bit better. Remember, every one of these problems, I want you to draw a rectangle. So start with a rectangle. The length of a rectangle is 4 times the width. Okay, our width, listen to this very closely. Our width is always, always, always going to be just W. Our width is just W. Automatically put a W down. The length, so up here, this other side, is 4 times the width. So 4 times our width. Our width, we said, was W. So it's going to be 4 times that, so 4W. 4W. Okay, so then I can add that all together. So I have a total of 4W up here, 4W down at the bottom, 1W on the left, 1W on the right. That's a total of 10 W's. It says the perimeter of the rectangle is 60. I want to solve for the dimension. So if I divide by 10, my width is going to be 6. I'm going to plug that back in. My width is 6. My length is going to be 4 times 6, or 24. So the dimensions are going to be 6 by 24. This is the answer we are looking for, so you need to write your answers that way. Let's look at the next one. The length of a rectangle. Okay, so let's start with our rectangle. The length of a rectangle is 3 more than twice the width. Right, so again, we talked about our width is always going to be W. So it said is 3 more than twice the width. So 3 more than, that means I need to add 3. Twice the width, that means times 2, so 2W. So my expression for those last 2 sides would be 2W plus 3. So if we add all our W's together, we end up with 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, that's 4. 1 on the left, 1 on the right, that's 5 and 6. We have 6W, plus I also have 3 and 3. That's a total of 6, equals, says our perimeter is 36 feet. So this is the equation I need to solve. I need to subtract 6 from both sides. So I have 6W equals 30. Divide both sides by 6. Our width is 5. Here we go. Plug it back in. So I know my width is 5. My length is going to be 2 times 5 plus 3. So 10 plus 3 is 13. My dimensions are 5 by 13. Alright, last one. The length of the rectangle is 5 less than the width. The perimeter is 22 centimeters. Find the dimensions. Okay, so you take a second, draw your rectangle. Think about what do we always label the width? Go ahead and do that. Okay, so you should have W on the left and the right hand side there. So it's the length. The length of a rectangle is 5 less than the width. Less than indicates subtraction. So 5 less than the width. Well, we know my width is W. Length is going to be 5 less than that. So we're going to subtract 5. Alright, set up your equation and solve. Okay, so we need to add 10 to both sides. Have 4W equals 32. Divide by 4, you're going to have W equals 8. So I know my width is 8. Plug it back in. 8 minus 5 gives me 3. My dimensions are 8 by 3. Okay, so that was a review of the perimeters. And then on Friday, Ms. Lottie came over and did formulas with you. So let's take a look at 3 examples of formulas and then we'll be ready for our quiz. So this is our formula, V equals L times W times H. We're trying to isolate H. So we want to isolate H, which means I need to get rid of the L and W. Well, multiplication is what's happening here. So in order to undo that multiplication, I'm going to divide by L and W. When I do that, that cancels out, which leaves H by itself. So H is equal to V divided by LW. Okay, next one. Okay, this time we're trying to solve for R. We want to get R all by itself, which is varied a little bit this time, but we can do that. Okay, so I need to isolate R, which means I really need to get rid of this P first. It's kind of out there out front, so we can really just add and subtract that away. So right now that is a positive P, so I need to subtract P from both sides. So I have A minus P equals P times R times P. Now remember, we're trying to get this R by itself, so I need to get P and T away from there. So P, R, and P are all being multiplied together. So I wanted to divide both sides by PT. And I'm dividing that whole side by PT. And my P cancels, my P cancels. So R is equal to A minus P over PT. That was a little bit more involved, so make sure you have that one written down. It's a good example. Okay, last one then. Last one. Alright, so we need to solve for x. We need to solve for x this time. We need to solve for x, so I need to get rid of the 1/3 first. We need to get rid of the 1/3. So I'm going to have to multiply both sides by 3 in order to get rid of that fraction. So that's 3b equals x minus 4. Okay, so now I'm trying to get x by itself still. I'm going to get x by itself, so I need to add 4 to both sides. So I have 3b plus 4 equals x. That one wasn't quite as complicated. Alright, so whatever you've written down in your notes, put that in your binder. You can use that during your quiz now. If you didn't write anything down, well, hopefully lesson learned. Make sure you write stuff down the next time.